Oh, what is going on, guys? It is me, the Nitro General here, and welcome back to another video. Now, I don't intend this to be more than a couple minutes long, just to conserve people's time for watching this video. But, in the last video I posted yesterday, I was going over the Pokemon, Home 992 and 999 code, and as you can tell by the tone of my voice, I am still very disappointed in it. It feels like Nintendo really ended up releasing an unfinished app. If I don't know if you guys are having the same problem, but if you go on the mobile version, I can't really do anything on the mobile version. It still gives me the error just like on the Switch. But if you go to like the three bars on the top right hand corner, and there's a bunch of different options. If you click on any of them, it just gives a list of broken code error. It just seems like an unfinished jumble of crap. And what irritates me is that there are some people who have had zero problems. It hasn't crashed for them. They had no problem signing in. They got to transfer all their Pokemon over and everything like that. And it just, I don't want to say that it's not fair, but it almost seems to me like the people who wanted it most got it screwed over. And I've been waiting for this app for so long so I could start breeding for regionals and everything like that, and then I get it, and then immediately it craps the bed. So, what I did find out, and I don't know if this is true or not, it just, from getting a bunch of other people's opinions and stuff on like the GameSpec website, well, it seems like when people try to transfer all of their Pokemon or a lot of Pokemon at once, it created this error. And people, if you did it in short spurts or just a few at a time, you didn't get the error. And that sucks. It really does suck that they did not make it for people. Because some people were saying, oh yeah, I transferred over my 18,000 or my 1,800 Pokemon over, and it worked fine. And then for some people who were like, I tried to transfer 5 boxes of 32 Pokemon and it didn't work. So that is what it seems. And there hasn't really been any update on Nintendo or Game Freak's side or Pokemon. It's all just been complete radio silence. Now they have said, they have acknowledged it, and they said that their team is working on it and everything like that. But they have not come out formally on Twitter or anything like that and said, we know you guys are having problems and everything like that, and we're going to get this fixed immediately. Well, I only paid for a 1-month subscription to this service. Not only is the money that I paid, which is only $3 anyways, going to go to crap for this month if they don't even release it, I may have to pay again for another month. And as much as I want to say, I'm just going to be done with it, I don't even care at this point. I've been playing for Pokemon for 20 years, and Pokemon is literally my favorite game. It is my life, and there's no way I'm going to let something like this ruin the entire game for me. Because it's not, Pokemon's fault. It's the release of the game. The game developers. But I've emailed the game developers, by the way, too, from the email that they give you on the Pokemon Home. Speaking of Pokemon, I got my Gengar hat on, too, right now. So, got my Gengar hat on. Didn't even do it for this video. Just happened to have my Gengar hat on. But, so, I've emailed them from the email that they had on the app, the Play Store, or underneath it had an email. So emailed them from there. I've emailed Nintendo twice, and I haven't got any response back. Now, some people have gotten a response back, and anybody who I've talked to who've gotten a response back have said it's just waiting, and they did patch the phone version last night. It's 1.03, 1.0.3 or something like that. And basically it just fixes all the sign-in issues that you've been having with it, which a lot of people didn't have. It does not fix the error code 992 or the 999 issue, and there has been no update as of right now at 8:15 on February 14th. I think today's the 14th. I think it's the 14th. I don't know. So as of right now, there has not been an update for the Switch version, which means that there's nothing we can do until they do it. Now, for all of you wondering what's going to happen to your Pokemon, there hasn't really been a lot of concrete stuff. There are some people saying that your Pokemon are probably going to be gone. Probably didn't make it over. I tend to being optimistic and thinking that they made it to home, but you don't know if they made it to home or not because you can't access it on the Switch. It's like just it doesn't even let you access Pokemon Home. So a lot of people are saying, well, they're not on Bank or they're not on Home. Well, you don't really know that they're not on Home because you can't access it. It might have transferred them all over to Home and then given you an error. They don't. We don't know. Or they could have just been transferred over and got stuck in purgatory in this space between Home and Bank. And if it's in that case, if they didn't actually make it to Pokemon Home, then there is a decent chance that they're not going to be there. But I'm not going to say Pokemon are going to be fine because I don't want to be on blast for this when it comes out. And people are like, oh, well, you said the Pokemon are going to be fine. Well, I don't know that. Your entire collection of Pokemon that you could transfer over, I'm just going to say it, there is a possibility that it's just gone. And Nintendo is going to get backlash for that if it happens. They're going to get backlash, whatever, for Pokemon Home in the first place because of all the bugs and stuff. Which, like, there was a couple of YouTubers that I were, like, asking about if they had the problem. They're like, what are you talking about? Pokemon Home is fine. Well, for them, I don't understand how for some people it can be working like a dream and for other people it just stops working like that. And I cannot snap. Don't make fun of me. Yeah. So I don't really totally know. But if they could just be a blockage of the Pokemon not making it over, or they could be over and they could be totally fine. But Nintendo is going to get backlash for this whatsoever. And if the Pokemon are gone, people are going to be pissed. I mean, you have people with 3,000 Pokemon that they just tried transferring over. Pokemon they've collected for years and years and years and years. Like, pretty much all my Pokemon that I transferred over were Pokemon I've had since X and Y Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, because I think X and Y... No, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was the first game that I actually completed the Pokedex. And then, so ever since X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, ever since the 3DS games, all the Pokemon I've had collected over the years have went through the games and have made it to Pokemon Bank and are just gone like that. But there is hope for some people to get their Pokemon back. And it's easier for people like me who've had this for a while, but it's a power save. If you guys didn't know, it's a way to hack, really. It's not really a hack. It's kind of like a way to edit a Pokemon for the game. You know, I got it when I was playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon in order to help get my Pokemon competitively without doing all the work. I am actually no longer doing that anymore. I did do it up until Pokemon Home, or Pokemon Sword and Shield, but now it's not. It's also kind of the fact that they made it so much harder to do. But I'm not going to go through the effort of modding the Switch and everything like that. I have enough respect for Nintendo that I'm not going to mod their system. So, but the power saves I did use, and I do have a backup of my Pokemon on there. So I did not actually lose my Pokemon no matter what. But there are going to be a lot of people who did actually lose their Pokemon if this happens. And like I said, Nintendo's going to have a backlash for it. So, and that's just how it is. There's probably nothing they can do. If your Pokemon are gone when this issue gets fixed, whenever that is, then I am truly sorry. And from a perspective of a person who has been playing Pokemon for 20 years and literally takes up 90% of my life, that I really do feel for you guys. It's incredible. And I don't even know what to think. If I didn't have that power saves just to back up my Pokemon, I would be incredibly devastated. I have no idea what I do, because I had a whole shiny living dex, and this was a legitimate living dex. This wasn't one that I edited and made shiny. I mean, I'm going to admit there were a few that I had made shiny, but 99% of them I got legitimately, because I've been shiny hunting since, like, Black and White, but I haven't been like really into shiny hunting until like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out. You know, I had really been shiny hunting for, you know, time before that, but not like really into it until Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And then I really did complete my shiny living decks, all the Pokemon you could get and everything like that. And for all of that just to be gone, and Nintendo will probably, you know, give you something for the problems. I don't know. Obviously, there's no like in-game currency or anything that they can give you like a lot of games do. This hat is making a really weird like lighting situation on my face. I don't. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah. So so like I said, I don't totally know what's going to happen. I don't know when this issue is going to be fixed. They said that they are working on it, but it could be fixed tomorrow and it could be fixed 2 months from now. Now, I do think that it will be fixed sooner than later. I know Nintendo is usually decently fast with fixing issues like this, but so let's just hope that it's fixed soon. Like, I pray it's fixed soon, because to be honest, I'm really disappointed in seeing people with all their shinies and all their old Pokemon and stuff on their game, and I'm like, well, I just want my old Pokemon. You know, like, I've been waiting for this. You know, I just feel so like cheated out on it, and it figures that I'd be one of the only ones. But yeah, so that is really it. I don't want to make this video too much longer, but that is all the update information I have as of right now. I don't know when it's going to be fixed. I don't know if the Pokemon are going to be there, and to be honest, it really irritated me that Nintendo hasn't even officially, you know, done or put out anything, like a statement or anything like that, because there are a lot of people who are having these issues. And I don't know if it hasn't completely came to Nintendo yet or what, because I'm guessing there's a lot of people that are having this problem, but I don't know if it's only like a couple thousand people or if it's like thousands and thousands and thousands, like 5,000-10,000 people who are having this problem, or if it's only like 1,200, which I actually have no idea. It's probably more than like 1,200, but we don't know. So I just really hope this issue gets fixed. Feel free to ask me some questions down below, and I will answer them as well as I can. Also, you can head over to the GameFAQs website. I've been on there talking with tons of other great people that are on there. Everybody over there is so nice, and we're all, you know, just having conversations about this issue. So there'll probably be a lot of other people, because I'm getting a lot of information from the people on there too. So if you want to be the first one to see this information, just go over there, hop on the thread, just keep refreshing the page every while, and every time something happens, somebody will let us know on that app or on the website. So, but other than that, guys, that is it for me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. Highly appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell so when I release another video, you don't miss it. But yeah, other than that, guys, that is it from me. So Nitro General out. Peace.